Good evening, everyone, and thank you for joining us. Our top story tonight took place this morning in Lincoln on 14th and Superior,
where a 14-year-old was hit while riding his bike to school. Tonight, we hear from the teen and his mom. Good 8's Danielle Kaiser joins us now here in the studio with more. Danielle?
14-year-old Jackson Admire shared the message he wants to leave for the driver that fled the scene following the hit and run this morning. Jennifer Admire spoke about the moment she received the news that her son was hit by a car.
I got a text from Jackson asking if I could come pick up his bike from school because he got hit by a car. It's just really distressing to hear as a parent, your kid's on the way to school and you expect them to be safe going to and from school.
Jackson Admire was hit around 7:45 a.m. today while riding his bike through a crosswalk to Goodrich Middle School. Jackson says the driver who hit him had a red light and didn't even bother to help him after stopping.
And I go across, this car drives forward, swerves out of the way, hitting my front tire, and drives forward a couple yards, like 3 or 4, and stops.
Jackson recounts saying he yelled out to the driver before they drove off. The impact was enough to damage the front tire, and Jackson had to walk his bike the rest of the way to school.
They didn't get out of the car, they just kind of stopped. I yelled at them a little bit and walked my bike the rest of the way to school.
Lincoln Public Schools released this statement regarding the event saying, "We are concerned anytime there is a report of a child being struck by a vehicle while crossing a street in Lincoln. We continue to encourage all drivers to follow traffic laws." Jackson leaves a message for the driver who fled the scene this morning saying, "Be careful," warning them to pay more attention in the future.
To be careful, honestly. That's it. Get off your phones. It's getting nicer outside, meaning more people are going to start biking to school, and you're going to need to be more careful.
The Admire family has not said if they're pressing charges in the hit and run case. The Lincoln Police Department says the case is actively being investigated. Back to you, Rod and Megan.
All right, Danielle, thank you so much for that report tonight.